Mr. Phil.
Yeah.
How did you get that unusual job dealing with zombies and the undead?
Well, chance of luck really, Clive. Before starting, I say, great being on the show. Thanks for having me. Right. It was what happened. I was on the dole, and I was on the dole for a good few years. So I just hanging around the arcades, bit of a crack shot on Zombie Kill Fest, had a top score.
So you weren't really doing any other kind of job or any other work before you got into
job seeking.
Sorry to interrupt you. So how did these specialise? These specialise with you being in the arcade, did the job centred or the job re-employment officers realise your potential in that field?
It was Nintendo. Nintendo got in touch. They'd never seen a score like it, and they said, yeah.
I've actually had to go, I don't know what you're talking about, but I've never had no high, I don't know if anyone has had a high score.
Well, yeah, a top score in a arcade, no one's beat it.
If you could explain to my viewers...
It's like the one the high score, it's a really big thing. I don't know if viewers at home know how big a thing this is. Like, I know a few mediums and spiritual, and no one has come close to the high score.
I think that's why Nintendo got in touch with Liverpool
Council,
yeah, and they got in touch with me because perfect job for a perfect guy, like.
Well, kudos to the job centre and the councils for spotting out your individual talent.
I'm forever grateful, like.
But how could you explain from a virtual way of killing zombies to a realistic way of dealing with these pests, if I can say that? Like
hand-eye coordination, because like being in computers, you've got hand-eye coordination.
Is it like what? Is it one of those like a shoot-to-kill mentality?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
it has to be.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Mine's more like a connection. It's like not a shoot-to-kill, more like a
release.
A release and connect.
Well, these aren't spirits who haven't passed, like the ones these are people who've died and they've come back. So
been to limbo and returned.
Yeah.
So
in a physical form.
So you don't feel it as.
Yeah.
So
it's like killing a person. It's like
no.
I'm sorry. So I hate to rush you guys. You know, I like to personally have a good chit chat with our viewers. I've got the producers screaming down my ear on a regular basis. But we've talked about how you got the job and how you specialise and how they picked you for that job.
Yeah.
You remember the other member, your work colleague, John. He can't be with us tonight. No. Unfortunately, I don't know the reasons. Do you know the reason why he can't be sat here tonight?
Don't want to say it on live TV, mate, but he's
quite confidential.
He's out of action for foreseeable future. Like,
unfortunately, I enjoyed the camaraderie with yourselves, and when I was reporting for Day in the Life with you on a day, and to be honest, I was on the edge of my seat, my heart was pumping, my nerves were gone, I was sweating from the brow, and you was actually so cool collectively, and from a virtual computer sense to realise that it seemed quite natural for you, you know, the transition from virtual to reality was extraordinary.
I can't go into this RoboCop mentality, like it's just all happening in front of me and it's just pick, bang, bang, sorted. Job done.
Well, yeah, I can vouch for you. We're on the show when one point of the scene on the programme, when I was finishing a report for the programme, we taught one of the zombies who was persecuting a poor lady in a household, which yourself and John went to relieve that problem. And we thought the problem was over. I was quite calm and relaxed at that time, and I was finishing off my report, and then a zombie just appears out of nowhere, and coolly and calmly, before I could even notice, you'd acted on it. So, was there any special training provided for you, or was it because of your high score at the computer?
It's learning on the job a lot, because how can you simulate these things, so it's I have to give it up for it, like,
Yeah.
I know it's on the internet, but
It's like-
John,
yeah,
he's taught me a lot. Like, I know I'm crack shot, but he's taught me a lot more than...
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It must be like, when I go to a job, I get called out, people tell me it's a spirit. The zombies, all spirits are different, all zombies are different. You've got to wait till you get there, assess the situation, whether it's safe to enter, whether you have to gain access from the rear of the building, whether it's in the basement, if it's in the attic.
The same kind of military.
Just because someone says there's a ghost, there's a zombie, doesn't actually mean there's a ghost, there's a zombie, could mean more or less.
Oh, okay. A few zombies we've been called out for have actually been people on the way home from the night out, like, hanging on the back door. So there's been some close calls, like.
You get the same kind. Would you be saying you're more favoured to the city people, the citizens of the city? Are you more favoured as a public, like the police, like the a public service, like the police, like the fire service and the National Health? Would you think you're on the same lines as the same?
Yeah, I would. But I put this down to the good job that we do. Not a lot of people still are aware of the zombie infestations that are going on.
Well, that's the reason why I done the report. You see, it was to show how much of a good work and a good job you provide for these people.
The people that we've helped out were emergency number one, because if we weren't there, they'd be dead.
Hi viewers, and this is the third part of the show. You know this show has the big question. And the big question is, do my guests make a difference? Barry Metcalfe, do you make a difference?
Well, Clive, I'd like to just say first before Mr. Phillips, that I think we do make a difference. But my personal self, I'm on a spiritual level. It's people who've had troubles, don't know where to go with. Like, they'll come to me, they'll say, Barry, where do I go? And I'll say, Barry Metcalfe gives you the willies, $9.95. But as well as saying that to them, I'll also be saying, look, demons can be dealt with. But at the same time as we say that, Mr. Phillips is in the real world and he's hunting them down. So whereas I'm relieving people of their demons, he's exterminating their demons.
So you can say Barry may be the spiritual side of things and you may be the physical side, so I can say you're the body. If my viewers can permit me to say, I may be the mind. Straight to the point.
Forward thinking.
Clive Tooley, straight to the point. To my guests, my viewers, good night.